And hello and welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Ray Lavery. I am now about 4.5 months on testosterone. Not that that makes any difference because that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. I did say that I wanted to do some alternative types of videos, in other words, things just about how I'm feeling and so on. And so I thought I would do that here. Now, I'm in a very lucky position at the moment. So I'm about at the end of next week to go on holiday to Greece, which is amazing. It's summertime. I'm going to get a break. Work has been so ridiculous. I've pretty much been working 17-hour days, 7 days a week for the last 4 or 5 months. And I'm somewhat burnt out. So I need a little bit of a break. Very lucky at the end of lockdown, countries have opened up, travel has opened up. So off I go to Greece, never been there before. So very much looking forward to that. And of course, it's also going with a very, very good friend of mine, which means it will be very relaxed, lots of fun. Brilliant. Okay, so all going the right way. Now, one of the things that has I guess kind of come up for me, which is something I haven't felt for quite a while, but it is that sort of not quite show, I guess kind of shame of what I look like. So, if you're walking around in your normal day, you're covered up, you've got your clothes on and so on. But if you go on a beach holiday, you're going to take most of your clothes off. Not all of them, of course, but most of them. And so therefore you are essentially exposed as I am. And as I am is not how I want to be. And so that has brought that up. And I'm a bit like, do I really want to... No, I definitely want to go to a beach holiday, but do I really want to sort of lie there and sort of show the world what I don't want to look like? So that is an interesting one. And I guess for me, it was not something that, that I had really thought about until very recently. And look, don't get me wrong. I don't hate my body. I don't hate it. I'm not angry with my body. I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, why was, this happened to me? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is where I'm at. I'm at. Fair enough. Okay. So I don't hate it. I do look at myself and I go, man, you don't look like you're supposed to look like. But at the same time, I have a good body. I look good. I look reasonable. I don't think I look amazing, but I look reasonable. I'm fairly athletic. My genetics are very good. I'm relatively slim. I have a strong body. I heal quickly, etc., etc. So I'm very, very lucky in a lot of that. But obviously, it just brings up some stuff about how all of this transgender stuff, about all of these changes and all of that. And look, here's the thing. It's a little bit stressful going on a beach holiday for exactly that reason. It's a little bit of a mix of sort of embarrassment as to how I look, a little bit of frustration that I'm in the position that I'm at. And of course, there is a small amount of anger about, why didn't I just get the body that I was supposed to get in the first place? But yeah, like I said, let's let that one go. And look, here's the thing is that when I look at the Facebook groups and, all of the people out there in the trans groups and stuff like that, this is, of course, everybody is feeling this. Everybody is feeling not that in their body, there's a lot of frustration out there about how we all look, and people are very specific. I hate my jawline, I hate my hands, I hate the hair, I hate, my knees. Like, people are being very, very specific with things that they hate. And I do understand that. And I can also see that a lot of people are really sort of punishing themselves when it comes to this, that they're really down in the dumps. Now, I've always been very lucky, though I feel it. It's not anywhere near that level. I've never punished myself, never punished my body. I've never, felt the need to sit down and, eat 5 tubs of ice cream in a row because I'm so depressed about the whole thing. It's not me. I've never suffered from depression. Everybody gets upset and et cetera, and frustrated, but not to that level where I felt that I needed to sort of punish myself a little bit or use something as a major crutch in order to be able to sort of cope with where things are. So I'm much luckier in that scenario that I haven't really had to face that. And for anybody who is, watching this, who is feeling that, I completely get it. And I just want to give you a very big hug because you are beautiful as you are. And please be good to yourself, So I guess for me, how to handle this on holidays, here's the thing. I am going to go on holiday and I'm going to have a great bloody time, and I'm going to make sure that I have a great time. But I've got to make sure that I manage how I'm feeling throughout that holiday to make sure that I do relax. So I have a little bit of a plan on that one. So the first thing is to understand, which I already know, is to give myself permission to be where I'm at. I am a work in progress. I'm very lucky. I'm already on hormones. I've already seen changes. I know that it's coming. Okay, I may not be the Adonis that I want to be at the end of the day, but still, it will take time. And a year from now, I'm going to look extremely different to how I look right now. And so the next holiday that I go on, I hopefully will pass and I'll look, so when people look at me, I look great, and I know I'm going to be very happy and very proud about that. At the moment, I just kind of got to suck it up a little bit. But the thing is that I know that I have this in play, and there's a plan that I've worked out a plan as how I'm going to get there. I know, top surgery is coming up, so I've worked out a plan how to afford that. All the sort of the fitness and all of that kind of stuff to get my body looking the way that it wants, the meditation that I'm doing to kind of keep my mind in play. All of this stuff is there because I have a plan. And because I have that plan and I know that there's going to be an end result here, it helps me to feel a lot calmer. An awful lot calmer, because I have that plan and I've worked it out, and I've worked it out to the details. Kind of person I am, a bit of a planner, but so that helps to make a great thing, and also to remember where I'm at right now. Okay, it's significant. This time last year, I was in complete turmoil. I didn't know what way was up. I was upset, angry, frustrated, no hope of any of this kind of going place. So where I am today as to where I was a year ago is completely different. So I've already made huge steps towards where it is that I'm going. And I have to remember that I've done that and I'm already much further down the path, which is brilliant. Okay, and it ties into all of these types of things. So another thing that I'm going to do here is when I'm on holidays, obviously I'm on holidays, I'm going to shut down all the stuff here. I'm just going to concentrate on having fun, getting out, doing things, having a laugh, relaxing. This is going to be the focal point. I'm not going to, sit on a lounger and just whine to myself about how I don't look the way that I look. No, I'm going to go out and swim and dive and go and do stuff that just makes me happy, because that's what this is all about. It's not really just, of course, a small part of it is about transition, but it's also about life. I'm very tired and I'm fairly burnt out. I need that break. So I need to go do those things. But that's going to help me by keeping myself busy. I'm also going to do a little bit of meditation. I often complain that I don't have time to do meditation. Everybody has time to do meditation. You just have to plan your day a little bit better. Now, sometimes I can do that whole sitting still thing, and but most of the time I can't. My mind wanders within about sort of 5 to 10 seconds. So, but all the meditation needs to do is for me to be thinking about something else. So if I'm even listening to a podcast or music, or sitting down looking out, watching birds play, or fish jump out of the ocean, or whatever's going to happen, like that counts as meditation, as long as you are not thinking about life and you're just letting your mind sort of wander and it's peaceful. That counts as meditation. So I'm pretty good at that. So I'm definitely going to do a little bit more of that. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to apologize for who I am and what I look like right now. Screw everybody else. This is me. I'm proud of who I am, and I'm not going to hide or shrink away. So I'm going to be shoulders out and go for it. Now, that would be my attitude anyway, but normally I wouldn't think about all these types of things because it wouldn't be relevant. But now that all of this transition stuff is coming up, I'm going to just make sure that I put myself out there, because I think that that's very important for my own confidence and my own sort of mental strength to sort of go, no, fuck this. This is who I am, and go for it from there. I didn't actually mean to swear, but I did anyway. Now, the last thing, and this is a big thing that I'm going to do, and this is something that I do all the time, and I think that it really helps me enormously stay focused and stay on track and stay sort of, happy within myself, is I'm going to play the appreciation game. So the appreciation game is very simple. So on those days or in those moments when you just feel, or, you get up first thing in the morning or just before you go to bed, these are actually the best times to do it. You play the appreciation game. So rather than allowing yourself to focus on what's not going right, that your hands don't look nice, that you still have boobs and all this kind of stuff, is, okay, well, what is going right? So, Greece, that's amazing. I'm on holiday with one of my best friends. That's amazing. I'm already 4.5 months down the line on this transition. My voice is changing, etc., etc. That's amazing. I'm in a very strong position where I'm able to do something about my transition. Top surgery is coming up. It's being, in the process of being booked and stuff like that. So there's loads of things that I can do. And by doing the appreciation game and what I appreciate and what I'm grateful for, that really changes my mindset, and it allows, it just lets all the other stuff go away. And when it does and you feel happier, then everything else becomes happier. And that's what it's all about. All of this, no matter what we're doing and what we're changing, it's all about being happy in ourselves, being happy in how we feel, being happy about what we present out there. Everything is about happiness, and the appreciation game, regardless of where you're sitting at the moment, is a really great tool to bring you to the next level. Even if you just feel slightly better, so what? You feel better. So to me, that's how I'm going to handle this, and just not care. So, okay, I'm not going to walk around in a bikini or anything like that, but, you know, I am going to walk around in swimming trunks, and I do have to wear a sports bra and stuff like that at the moment, which next year I won't have to do. I'm a bit like, that I have to do it, but that's okay. I'm just going to let myself roll with it and use all these strategies that I've told you about. And it's really just about mindset management and being happy in the moment. And that's going to make sure that I have an absolutely amazing holiday, which is what I'm going to do. So there you are. That's me, another video. I've been meaning to do these videos for a long time. Look, if this is something that you want to, if there's things like that going on for you, comment, share. You know, I got loads of strategies I can help you with if you're a bit stuck. So I'm happy to do that. But anyway, there you are. That's just an update from me. So look, whatever you're going to do with the rest of your day, enjoy it, have fun, keep the chin up, and I'll see you again soon. All right, take care. Bye.